Hey Power 9 fan, I'm Dom, this is Jay, and just real fast, we're going to give a special thanks to our patrons who are supporters of the store. Not going to put the names up this time, but just want to let you guys know that we do appreciate you. It makes videos like these possible, as well as future ideas that we have for the store, right? Implementing those, make them a reality. Please do check out the different tiers that we have for the rewards. It is quite awesome. We've had a lot of subscribers kind of coming in.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic, including somebody who's gone to our highest Black Lotus tier. So
yeah, we should probably figure something out for that.
We're gonna do that one. And somebody did mention someone would do it, and someone has done it. So we're looking forward to figuring it out. But again, thank you guys. It's up on screen. Check it out. In the description below, we'll have a link listed to our Patreon.
No, we appreciate all the support and the extra work you're giving us. So thanks for that.
Yeah,
all
sure.
right,
moving on to Magic Together.
We're gonna dive right in.
I'm
gonna start off by talking about Double Feature, which is coming out in 2 weeks. Most of our lineup remains the same, guys. You should be fairly familiar with it. If you didn't catch last week's video, we have changed things a little bit. Pioneer is moving off of Mondays. We do have plans to bring it back, but for right now, we just have Casual Commander on Mondays. This Friday, I should say Friday and Tuesday, all of our drafts for the foreseeable future, barring a new set release most people will be more focused on drafting that new set. But for now, guys, our draft nights, we're going to be open. We're going to reach out to the community. We're going to create some chat groups, get some feedback going. Whatever you guys want to see us draft, that's what we'll draft.
Absolutely.
We're not beholden to any particular set. And then this Saturday, we have some super, super exciting news. We're going to do a two-headed giant Commander Legends seal.
So ridiculous and awesome.
If that doesn't get you excited, we're not from the same tribe. There have been at least 3 people who have talked about calling out for more.
Let me just break this down a little bit. It is two-headed giants. So you're playing on teams with somebody, and it's Commander Legends.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. So the thing that blew my mind is that it's not singleton.
Correct. I mean, no Commander Legends limited format is singleton,
which is insane.
So yeah, if you want to just drop 2 Sakashimas, you can.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Ridiculous.
It's going to be super. It's going to be ridiculous,
yeah,
frankly, but it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. And then circling back around to Double Feature, next Friday the 21st, because we're special, we're premium, we're awesome. We get Double Feature. Yeah, you're right. Double Feature a whole week before everybody else. So if you're excited for your chance to open up twice as many rares and mythics from Crimson Mow and Midnight Hunt, every single card in the pack will have the what are they calling it? The dark border, the midnight showcase treatment.
Long story short, it's gonna be really beautiful black and white treatment of the card.
Yes.
With the chance to, in each pack.
Each pack will have a silver screen foil, which is a further riff on the foiling process that you're familiar with in Magic. We'll throw some pictures up on screen so you guys can
correct. And I'll also be sure to edit in the correct terminology.
Forgive
us, guys. We literally just were looking over it too. It's so funny.
It's goth shit. Let's be real.
It's awesome,
that's what the showcase alternate.
Yeah, I'll have to bring the Evanescence back in.
Oh, please no. But yeah, other than that, our schedule is unchanged. The other addendum to Friday was that we've introduced a new format called Turn Zero Commander, and you wanted to say a few things about it.
Yeah, and you said it correctly. It is a new format. That's the thing to keep in mind for people that are coming in. The first one went fantastic last Friday. Thank you for everyone who showed up and had a good time. And it is a community-driven event, which means that people give me feedback, I make additions, and then the next following week, I include those additions and make it even better. Some of those things I want to go over now are, this is not a CDH event, guys. It's just not. It is meant for high-powered players and up. So if you bring a CDH deck and I get you to sign up at the beginning, that's fantastic. Have that available, but also come ready with high-powered decks. Don't just show up with CDH for each event, because if there's not enough people to fire a pod for 4 CDH players, I won't be able to do it, right, and make it fair for you guys. So at the very minimum, always bring a high-powered deck to play with everyone who's also doing that same thing. And for all I can tell, everyone had a fantastic time. Play for a chance to win some really cool packs and store credit. And yeah, just going forward, I'm going to keep making it better and better.
For sure. It's been a great journey thus far. And I do want to make a quick mention for our CDH players. We are not pushing CDH to the side. That is a format that we're looking at bringing back into the store, where it will have its own dedicated CDH night.
Correct.
The goal of Turn Zero Commander is to have a different lane from CDH.
Correct.
Some people will enjoy Turn Zero so much that they look to take part in CDH. But we want to be clear that we are not excluding CDH, nor are we going to forget about it.
And because Commander is such a difficult format and it's so subjective, that's the reason why we go from high-powered minimum, meaning bring your tutors, have your A game in a very specific win condition available, be very consistently winning between turns like 5 and 10, and then better than that, right? So we can't really put a specific cap on these things. So that's why I'm saying it this way, but super looking forward to having a separate specific CDH night as well.
Turn
guys.
Zero
So
is
look
very
forward
much
to
a
that.
Power 9 community format.
It is,
And we look forward to continuing to make it grow.
100%. Good stuff, good stuff. We are moving on to...
AOS 40K Tabletop Miniatures.
Awesome.
As we mentioned last week, guys, we did get a Battle Force box restock. We have all the new Orc releases in store. And then arriving this weekend, we have the new Adeptus Custodes and Genestealer Cult codexes. And then following close on its heels, we have a whole new Tower release making their debut in 9th edition. I also teased last week that following LVO, we will have an epic announcement for 40K on Fridays, so stay tuned for that. And then this Saturday, we're bringing back our Warhammer Game Day, which is basically a celebration of all things Warhammer and Games Workshop. We're going to have a lot of casual gaming, we're going to have discounts on bundle deals, things like that, as well as some door prizes and giveaways just for showing up and hanging out with your friends and having a good time.
That's always awesome.
But aside from that, we're basically buckling down and prepping for LVO. So I think we have one more AOS ITC later in the month, and then it's obviously we're off to the races with the big show. And that's it for AOS 40K and Tabletop Miniatures. Moving on to Digimon and Pokemon.
That's right. First things first for Digimon, we got pre-orders for Classic Collection, New Heroes, Digital Hazard, and restocks of everything pretty much coming in. So if you're looking for your 1.0, 1.5, great. Whatever you guys need, we got it coming in for you for the Digimon community. We've had some pretty good showings recently for the Digimon community, so thank you guys for your support. Always an awesome crowd. I know a lot of you are excited about the stream table thing I'm setting up in the back for that first table to stream and have a good time. Brian Doe took the last one. Yeah, good stuff, man. Huge pillar of the community. And then, for Digimon, we also have...
Side note, I don't know if Brian won. I actually have to check that. But he definitely won. And if you can't see me, I'm using air quotes because he just casually ripped open a $300 card. So
that's what it was. I saw his big cheesy smile on that post.
I mean, listen,
on screen.
He won. Let's be honest. He won.
I was like, he looks way happy. I was like, I don't know what happened, but that makes so much sense now. So he pulled the $300 card.
Yeah, it was all right. It was a pretty good day
fantastic.
for him.
Awesome. So, also we had our first Pokemon tournament.
Yes, the Ultra Premium tournament.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Good turnout, guys. Again, thank you so much for your support. Really, really cool crowd. Everyone was so chill and nice.
It was a great conversation. We're going to go forward with a new schedule of events for Pokemon. We're going to have basically one floating Saturday a month and then 2 Sunday tournaments. In fact, that leads perfectly into this Sunday at 2 p.m. We're going to have our first Pokemon Sunday tournament featuring store credit and packs and promo cards from, I think we have some leftover league promos from previous events.
Correct.
And that goes down this Sunday at 2 o'clock. And get ready for a new schedule of pre-releases, events, leagues, and so much more coming your way, guys.
Yeah, Pokemon's gonna definitely hit
Brilliant Stars drops in February, so there are pre-orders for that
I
as
know
well.
a lot of people looking forward to those V-Stars because anyone who's getting sick and tired of the Vs and V-Maxes, V-Stars is going to kind of crush that and get this meta moving in a different direction, which I'm super excited about myself. And of course, we look forward to seeing you guys in these events coming forward. Thanks for your support, guys.
And before we move off of Pokemon, I do want to mention that we should be expecting a restock of the Celebrations Elite Trainers this week. So if you don't follow us on social media, I don't know how you're watching this if you don't, but definitely stay tuned for that announcement.
For sure, that's awesome. That's good to hear.
All right, Flesh and Blood. Flesh and Blood Fridays are a thing, guys. After some internal debate, we are going to move forward with the Armory Leagues. The Armory League for this month, and that should take us into the release of Everfest, pre-orders of which are available now online in store, and also obviously power9games.com. And we've got our Farewell to Wraith event, which will go down Saturday the 29th, the last Saturday of this month.
Nice.
And if you guys are unfamiliar with Farewell to Wraith, it is basically it's the Farewell to Wraith set. It's a limited event, and then we're going to just have a ton of extra prize support. They're sending us an absolutely amazing kit for
that's
that.
awesome.
So it's going to be a really, really good time.
Good stuff.
And then that wraps it for Flesh and Blood, Dragon Ball Super.
Moving on to Dragon Ball Super, guys. Mythic Booster is finally arriving, we think.
Oh, God. It feels so bad.
That's how we have to say it. Because every time we get confirmation, it's not necessarily 100% confirmed. It's always
we need to call up Mr. Bandai and box his ears.
Mr. Bandai said so. That's what we're going to say from now on. So we're looking forward to that so I can give out proper price support for League, as well as just have it on the shelf for you guys to purchase. I know it's a set that we're looking forward to. But moving on to actually DBS League, we are just waiting for our 2 top players to feel better. They were under the weather, and making sure everyone's healthy in that community before coming back in the store, guys. And we're getting there. It looks like this Tuesday, tomorrow, we're actually going to have them come in and play. They're prepared. They feel
Sick.
better. So I'm actually going to be able to stream that game, get things going. So if you guys are around and want to watch it, you can. And looking forward to seeing them duke it out for the finale. The same day, I'll also have signups for the second league. So the next season is going to be coming through, so you guys can get started and get the ball rolling for the next one. So
Sounds
it was
awesome.
fantastic. I have a few little changes I want to make it better, and we'll get going. Fire it off. Thanks again for your support for that, guys.
Perfect. Anything else for Dragon Ball?
Nothing else for Dragon
All
Ball.
right,
Man. Moving on.
Time to go to a galaxy far, far away. X-Wing and Legion. We still have. Actually, we had a great showing for our Star Wars Thursdays this last
Legion's
week.
looking
Dude,
fantastic.
it is coming
and cool
on
players, man.
strong.
Like,
Absolutely.
super welcome.
No, there's a nice influx of new players. We got some returning veterans, and then the community is just booming. If you're looking to roll dice in a Star Wars setting, Legion is definitely the place to be.
100%.
And on the topic of pre-orders and releases. We are being told that Yoda and the Wookiee Warriors, the Reeboks Wookiee Warriors, should be arriving this week. Again, I'm
Correct.
super hesitant to continue making promises until we literally have them in our hands.
Yeah.
But we're being told that they have shipped. They are hopefully going to be arriving before the weekend, certainly in time for LVO.
Yep.
League 2 is live. If you guys are already signed up for that, make sure to coordinate and get your games in because we only have 3 weeks left to before LVO.
That's right.
And we wrap things up before the
gonna
start of
come real
LVO. Oh
fast.
yeah, it's racing up. If you guys have any questions or if you need help coordinating any of your matches, please contact the store or message either of the two Daniels who are TOing the league. And then we've got some exciting plans that are coming up post LVO featuring team events, skirmish leagues, some narrative play, and a whole bunch more stuff, guys. So stay tuned for that. And then before I forget, X-Wing has a new series of pre-orders that have come out featuring basically all of the new ships from the Mandalorian TV show. Razor Crest,
awesome.
the Mandalorian reinforcements. There's some really cool stuff that we've been waiting a long time, frankly. I'm really excited to see Mandalorians finally make their way into X-Wing.
Absolutely.
And then that wraps it up for Star Wars.
Moving on to undeniably my favorite thing in the Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Depending on the day.
As well as Godtear.
Don't let him lie to you.
That's true. I also like Magic and pretty much everything else that
And
happens
Flesh and
here.
Blood
And Flesh and
Pokemon
Blood.
and-
Digimon's pretty cool too.
Dom has a problem.
Yep. Don't we all? Okay, so Marvel Crisis Protocol, guys. Hulkbuster is here. Okay, along with Yoda
Marvel.
and Miss Marvel. That's true, but let's be real. Like Miss Marvel's cool, but Hulkbuster, bro.
But
have you seen that?
whole,
model?
yeah, dude, he's amazing.
Also,
oh my gosh.
I don't want to go into it just yet. I want to talk about Godtear as well. Godtear, guys, definitely come through on Tuesdays, guys. Godtear is fantastic. If you play Tuesdays, guys, Godtear first time, it is the game to play. It is super
100%.
fun to play.
It's been really, been like,
yeah.
it's such a joy for me to get back into playing the game.
Like it's like we joke. Like okay, just for some transparency, when I first came into the team, Godtear was like the laughing stock. It was like this is never going to happen. It had so much potential, and that it's coming back is like a huge.
It's
excitement.
really amazing.
Because
And
it
for those of
truly
you
is
who-
an awesome game.
It truly is.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite games in the store. And for those of you who don't know the joke that we're referencing, it turned out it was a really bad idea to try and launch a new game in March of 2020.
Yeah.
There was something that happened that month that really just irrevocably changed human history.
Yeah.
And
It never stood a chance.
not
It
even-
never
not
stood
even a little
chance,
bit.
But it's so good.
hey guys,
It
we have a
has
new
so
game
much potential.
and shut down. Oh,
so
oh no.
That's why we call it God Tears.
Aw. Get out.
Anyway, coming back to Hulkbuster, guys. We have a big guns event Saturday at 4:00, just for the release of the Hulkbuster, right? And this thing's insane.
Man, the disrespect
The
to Miss
mechanic
Marvel.
is ridiculous. You know what, Miss Marvel? I bought one. I like her. She just isn't Hulkbuster. I'm sorry. She's like Ant-Man, but like not Ant. It's weird. It's complicated. But Hulkbuster has this ridiculous. Let me tell you what. Okay, what Hulkbuster can do is even after you kill Hulkbuster, Iron Man comes out of it, and if you get 10 energy, you get to go back into the Hulkbuster armor again.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
It's pretty sick. It's
That's
the only thing in the
actually
game that
super
does
dope.
that, and it's really hard to remove from the table, from what I can tell. And you
Alright.
get a really cool tactics card that's called like a Helios laser, where you basically just like roll 50 die on somebody and just absolutely demolish them. It's ridiculous. I'm not joking.
Okay,
It's
and I
dumb.
believe you.
So I'm that kind of player, so I'm looking forward to it, and I'm sure you guys are too. So go buy it. Thank you. Moving on.
No, that's it.
That's
That's
a
it.
wrap up. That's
That's-
right. We switched it around. Sweet deal. I'm hype. I don't remember the order of
No,
things anymore.
he listened. He saw Hulkbuster and his eyes basically popped out.
Yeah,
of
just
his
like
head.
kind of glazed over and just lost all track of time and space.
All right, well,
Hit like
thank you
and subscribe.
once again for tuning in.
Do both of those
Be
things.
sure to like and subscribe.
Yes.
Stay safe.
Oh, actually,
No, don't
if
stay
there is,
safe.
we always have to say this. If there's a game that you love,
Oh,
please come talk to us at the counter. We want to help you implement that, give you all the tools you need to succeed. You can ask anyone that comes in here regularly. We're pretty swell. And now,
stay safe, and we'll see you at the table.
let's go, Buster, dude.